Hello, DC Universe. This is your host, OG Devil Dog, coming to you live from the House of Legends. Alright, we are going to do a feat tonight. And let's go to our deeds, and go to our feats, and go down to story arcs. We are going down to Death of Superman. And as you see, I have a bunch of feats I'm still working on here, which is quite alright. I'm catching up my feats. And we are doing the Crystal Crush. We need 27 out of 50 of those. Okay? Before we go into any further, let's talk about something here. Alright, and I know I've been saying 5 pieces of the pie. So, well, let's add a 6th piece to that pie. Okay? So if you got a circle and you draw a circle out, okay, and you split it up in 6 pieces, all right, and in the first piece you're going to write feats and skill points. Second one, augments. Third, artifacts. Fourth, armor or gear. Fifth, weapons and power. And what is the 6th one, you're going to ask? Your 6th one is your allies. That will help make you a complete, rounded out, stronger character. So there are actually 6 pieces of this pie, and I know I've been saying 5, and we haven't really done a whole lot about the allies, but for you newer players that are coming into this, and you're building up, and you're getting your allies as you're building up, that's going to be the 6th piece of your pie is your allies, and leveling them up. So a round circle, 6 pieces, skill points, feats help you get skill points, augments, artifacts, your gear or your armor, your power, or your weapons, okay? And the 6th piece, the new piece, allies, alright? And let me show you what helps you out here, allies. Those are my 3 equipped allies right now. General Zod, Superboy, and Aquaman. I have a pet build. Okay, General Zod, he does a lot of damage when he comes out. Superboy, he brings out his passive ability, allowing Crypto to come out. And then Aquaman, Emperor Aquaman, he makes my pets stronger. And so as you see, I have, let's look at my character. Let's go down here. I have my supply drop, my tier 3 mother box, and my zombies. And then I also have my subjugator. Okay. And then over here I have my Kislet, which I'm working on upgrading, and my Grimoire Verum. So that's 1, 2. So you got 5 zombies that come out there, so that's 8. 9 with my tier 3 mother box. So I have 9 pets along with my robot. So I got 10 pets that come out at one time to help me fight. Alright, so that's my robot, my Grimoire Verum, my Kislet. Then we're going to have 5 zombies on top of it. My tier 3 mother box for 9. And Crypto comes out to fight when I drop my supply box with Superboy. Okay, so I've got 10 pets that come out to help me. Alright, with that said, so that helps make you a better rounded player. So your skill points, your augments, which is your head, legs, and soon to be chest with the new white ring, your artifacts, your gear, your armor, your weapons and power, and now the new piece to the pie, the 6th piece, your allies. So with that said, if you are watching this and following me on Twitch, be sure to like and subscribe. Alright, follow me on Twitch, because this is where I live broadcast everything I do, and then I export it over to YouTube. And then on YouTube, if you are watching this and you're on PC, the bottom right hand corner is a white square. Alright, it's got subscribe in it, so hover over that and you can quickly subscribe that way. If you would like to quickly subscribe to the video, just click on my profile. I have the subscribe link there too in my description, along with a donation link to my Cash App if you'd like to make donations to my channel. Or if you just want to subscribe and by hitting the button underneath the video, feel free to do that also. Without further ado, let's get into what we are doing. We are going to Doomed Metropolis. Okay? It is Tier 3-4 Doomed Metropolis. Okay? So, what makes you a better player, a better character? What makes your character stronger? Your skill points, and feats help you get skill points. And I neglected my feats in order to build up my artifacts, my augments, my gear, my power, and my allies. So now I'm going back and redoing my feats. Okay? And so what feat we are working on here in Doomed Metropolis, let's go to feats, let's go down to story arcs, and let's find the Death of Superman. So it says it's a tier 5, so it's in between Teen Titans and Deluge, and those are tier 5s, but the Death of Superman is actually a tier 3-4, like you just seen, and we are going to do Crystal Crush. We need 23 more of these to get this little 10-point feat. Alright, I will be doing more videos here in Doomed Metropolis to show you some of the other stuff to do, but right now we are just doing Crystal Crush. So let me show you what to do with Crystal Crush. Alright, so let's get up. We're here at the rally point, and what we are doing, we are looking for these little blue things like this. See that? That blue thing right there in front of me? It's a crystallized spore. So we're just going to destroy it. Alright, that's 28. And we're just going to fly around and find some more. They're usually on rooftops, patios, some of them are even on street level. So just kind of fly around a little bit and look for them. They're not very hard to find. You'll see them all over the place. And there's one right there. Alright. That's 29. And so all we're looking for is just the crystals right now. There's one down there. Alright. Look at that. We're finding them. We're taking them out. It's a quick and easy feat. Someone's work. Well, they want to play, so we're just going to knock them out real quick. So while you're doing these crystals, you might be getting attacked. Don't be alarmed. Just fight back and get your nth medal or ally favor if you're getting attacked. Some people might have a route to do. I've just been kind of randomly flying around. They're all over the place. You just got to find them. And they're easy to spot, see? There it goes. So, I hope everybody's had a great day. And we've had a little fun and running with some new characters and stuff, and a couple raids earlier today. Just kind of helping out some of our lower levels. A couple raids we got our butts kicked. That's all I can say. Trying to help out our lower level players. And you can't always carry, you just got to teach and help them grow and everything. And so the biggest thing that we're trying to teach our league members, especially our new league members, to focus on is the 6 pieces of the pie. And I know I started out saying 5, but as you get stronger and you grow your character, you start getting a new piece opened up, and that's the allies. So 6 pieces of the pie that you want to work on to make your character stronger. Your feats and skill points in one piece. Your augments, your artifacts, your gear or armor, your weapons or powers, and then the last piece, your allies. So your boy, OG, has skipped out on doing his feats, but he's worked on quite a bit of his other pieces of the pie to make this character stronger. And some people say, oh, well, you don't have that many skill points. Okay, so what? And you're giving advice. Yeah, and? But I guarantee you my artifacts are probably higher than yours on some of you. Not all of you. Some of you. I guarantee you my augments are all the way powered up. I guarantee you that my allies are powered up. I guarantee you I have a good loadout with my powers that I use that are really quick, and I can rotate through them pretty quickly and not eat a whole lot of power. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do eat power, but I know how to recharge it, and that is double blast. You need your mastery on your weapons. So I double tap and hold on the second tap, and that rebuilds your power bar. I use the Nemesis Lasso, and some players, they don't like the Nemesis Lasso. Well, you got to know how to use it. You get that Nemesis Lasso going, and then double tap into your weapon, make them explode, and double tap that weapon and hold it on that second tap, and you are recharging your power bar. Let's see, like this. Let's use the Nemesis Lasso. Look at that, double tap and hold, and you just quickly recharge. So that's in the weapon mastery. That's one of the masteries you need to put one of your skill points in. Is that double tap and hold. Finding these are not hard. They're all over the place. And look at that. We got 3 right here. Along with the Doomsday, it looks like. I don't have any probiotics with me right now, so I'm trying to avoid Doomsday. I'll have to go get a couple of them. Because he's another feat that I am going to show in another video. I think I got 4 out of 5 of him done. There's probably more. But, like I said, I haven't worked on a lot of my feats. I've done some here and there to get my skill points up. But I have been showing you all how to do feats to get your skill points. And all of my videos are for everyone. I get asked all the time, OG, why are you doing older content? Well, I started in raging and started working my way backwards on the solo feats that I kind of missed out on or didn't do and decided to come back to. So I'm showing you how to do them. And most of these solo feats, they're not hard. Not hard at all. And you get these solo feats, some of them are worth 10 feat points, some are 25, some are 50. Sometimes you get 100 feat points. So every 100 feat points you get is actually 1 skill point. So the more feats you do, the more skill points you start earning. So remember that. as you're doing these feats to get skill points. The more feats you do, the more skill points you get. I'm not looking for anything but crystals. Kind of ignoring everything else at the moment. And this is all we're doing, is just finding the crystals for the Crystal Crush feat. And yes, it is just a little 10-point feat, but you see how close I am to the next skill point. See that green bar under my loadout tray? That tells me how many more feat points I need. So I'm not far off from another skill point. So it looks like I need about 20 more feat points to get a skill point. I had to sit there and count them for a second, and that's why I stopped, just to look. So it looks like I need 20 more points for a skill point. And there it is. Crystal Crush. That feat is completed. So let me go up here. Oh, get away from this mob up here and get to a safe spot. There we go. Destroy the crystallized spores. I completed the Crystal Crush feat. Alright, and that's just flying around finding those little crystals. With that said, be sure to like and subscribe to me on Twitch. Alright? I do a lot of live broadcasts on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. We are at 102 subscribers. Our next milestone is 150 subscribers. We are at 102. So if you like my videos, be sure to subscribe. And with that, this is OG Devil Dog with Easy Company on the Xbox Series, on the Xbox server. Be blessed, and I will see you all next video.